Memo bi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Mebe kenkan etremo say NDC, it is likely say they will get the majority in parliament. Now the intia mebe kansa and say MPP for some of almost sitting MPs no it declare a year independent. Na Ghana hano se sitting MP it declare independent emratre say e was say yetu ni free akonwa so because party a wode e baaye no enye sa party ni na sisia no opese ode e continue e wo parliament inti no Ghana mra na sa neti enye se yenye bi da ya ye bi da e wo krom ha MPP for e de ye wo ankasa wo mu nipa Fomena MP embra woko independent no sa time no mo pese step it down one step it down inti MPP for ye eno mo yi ni free so as MP inti Fomena MP no ansa ne ye beto abama no I re-electing naba parliament ewo ekufa the second term no ye ni free so as a year MP MPP for a no inti ende drew say MPP for be 3 MPs independent there the same thing e was say ye omo na because ende parliament akwa dane hanged parliament inti MPP for nim say so mu nim no mo yes ade na clearly no they have now become the minority in parliament. Na ena parliamentary convene ye omokoye no Afenyo Markin e kasa wa asem ne so na uti Afenyo Markin nsem a wo kan o se ade no se ne aye ne de wo se wo mo de ko eye Supreme Court ende de Afenyo Markin asem a wo kan no edru MPP fo so a wo mo hu ne se Afenyo mbeluso no ade a wo mo aye bi pen no a parliament the same thing ende mo anso mo nkrofo aye ne ya ye be ye no. And then the Afenyo Markin pursue Janiko Supreme Court. But for people who don't know what happened, the omode year Fomena MP na. My main kenkan a year enkrate bia NDC MP or your lawyer Roxin da Fiamepo edebetuja. Na me kan etre wia. Ye de be company a say sa time ne they didn't tell the MPP for Njani Anko Supreme Court because it was in their favor. And that year omu hu say enyo mu favor ninti no. Omo Njani Anko Supreme Court. They didn't tell the MPP for few some Supreme Court. But in the name no, don't worry. If and that parliamentarians feel say, then there's no need for them being in parliament because you say parliament is a master of its own rules. Mwanga samu wamra amodetena parliament o. Send them feel say ye be isu mrebia ye nyane ko judiciary. They don't know. MPP for nim say adiena omoye no. They are even undermining their own arm of government. Ghana arm of government and Tresa judiciary bigger than the legislature. Ghana arm of government and Tresa executive bigger. Muni na the equal defense and strength. Ba mo munya asem MPP fo nya asem no munim se o asem we ya yenya ne de e bia ye dwane ko Supreme Court a ye betwitwa age yen nti no na gidigidi ye ne yen ko Supreme Court gidigidi na so ye omo de a ene de he ni aye yen kenkan what happened de omo de ye Fomena MP no ne hu ne se ende a wo mo pese mo dwane ko Supreme Court na den no mo akwa hu e wo Supreme Court o a wo mo feel say ye betumi akomo asem ama mo de a ene yen ko Supreme Court no eden yen he Roxin da Fiamepo right so see in the matter of Article 97 1G and H of the Constitution and the matters arising. 2. Sometime in or about 13th October 2020, the New Patriotic Party wrote to Parliament to seek enforcement of its constitutional rights as enshrined in Act 97 1G by a declaration of the Fomena seat as vacant regarding the decision by Honorable Andrews Amoakon Esiama, then MP for Fomena, to run as an independent candidate in the Fomena constituency, which then had an MPP candidate. My colleague MP lost his membership of the MPP. In the MPP party nankasa throw letter at the command parliament. That time, not Speaker of Parliament, Michael Kwe, Professor Michael Kwe. In the MPP party no throw letter the command parliament, catch parliament say Ghana mratre say Obiko independent I also lose ni seat. Yankasa ye nipa ye peso lose ni seat. That time the MPP andwen say yenko Supreme Court. Because no munim say mbrano. Sa nete. On Saturday, 7th November 2020, the Right Honorable Professor Mike Okwe delivered himself thus. Inti MPP for throw letter no on 13th October no ena the next month ena Michael Kwe babetro in same way. Or say declaration of Fomena seat in parliament as vacant. It's Michael Kwe eba be declare seat in vacant. Or say honorable members, before our visitors come in, there is a ruling I have made on the petition for the declaration of the Fomena seat in parliament as vacant. Parliament is in receipt of a petition from the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party inviting the Speaker of Parliament to declare the Fomena seat in Parliament vacant. The Member of Parliament, Honorable Andrew Amuakun Esiama, who has been written to, has responded accordingly and copies are attached to the ruling. The MPP invoked Article 97(1)(g) of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, 1992, which provides that a member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament if he leaves the party of which he has a member at the time of his election to parliament to join another party or seeks to remain in parliament as an independent member. Eye very clear. Ghana Mrano, very, very clear. Article 97(1)(g). Or say a member of parliament ebe free ni seat ne so. Se okoko declare say afe mi ni party amede ba parliament biom. Very clear. So Afenyo Markin and there person will join the Supreme Court no. Supreme Court no oko for the because Ghana embremu no, it is there. Very clear. It is there. Clear. Or say, the constitution of the MPP, which the MP freely subscribes to, provides in Article 391 that a member of the party who stands as an independent candidate against the officially elected member of the party or who joins or defers his or her support for another political party or for an independent candidate when the party has sponsored a candidate in a general or by-election automatically forfeits his or her membership of the party. The moment the MP filed his candidature with the Office of the Electoral Commission to contest the next election as an independent candidate, it shows clearly that he seeks to leave his party. Michael Kwe Airtron, Professor Michael Kwe Airtron, I mean, find the title nunca because we Bobra professorship nenye small. Professor Michael Kwe Airtron said no sanso ka say MPP for Emra Nekra Trese, Ukoko declare independent. Yebe you free parliament. Unka party nekra hubium. Inti the fact says at time no Fomena MP no wakwako declare independence no naturally say whatene ho asese we free party nim. Inti ende say MPs be 3 akwako declare independence a. Die inti ende de MPP for still wo mo pese mo maintain your majority in parliament inti still wo mo pese nkrofo net na parliament so in the name of MPP. Ni ye kwakan o say an e wo say ye dwane ko Supreme Court. Supreme Court on the day na wo ho. What have you seen in the Supreme Court? Embra as clear as day to day. Usuru. O person di Janico Supreme Court. Or say, this automatically triggers forfeiture of his party membership. He cannot have the desire to leave, take a step towards it by filing as an independent candidate and yet claim to be a member of the party. The step taken to contest against his party automatically triggers forfeiture of membership. Professor Michael Quinn no. The facts are why you are woko independent no krano. MPP mra say we free party nim. Or say having forfeited his membership of the party on which ticket he has elected to parliament, the operative language of the constitution wants that he shall, which once mandatory, vacate his seat in parliament. Going by a purposive interpretation of the present law, constructive actions on the part of the MP is important. With all intents and purposes, he is no longer a member of the party. He has announced himself publicly as an independent candidate and has filed papers to compete against the party and its official candidate as an independent candidate on 7 December 2020. On the occasion, this current parliament will still be sitting and operating as an official parliament of the Republic of Ghana. We shall not have a situation adopted freely by any sitting MP where he or she will be campaigning openly against the party that he or she still represents in parliament and yet ridiculously stand against the party. No purposive interpretation of law would allow such ridicule to prevail. Say Professor Michael Quinn or say emrano sebe prediasa. Who to me fat party be so emba parliament. Now what about betena parliament we are nende o campaign sa party no. E was so lose seats. Into a person say emrano sebe yentena se ema enkwasem yaka enkwasem enye enkwasi asem enkwase ensem how do I even put it? Enye enkwasi asem but I say asresema na yaka se bibi ridiculous I say agrobi like ensem kwa bi ati I say well and we dey say yentena se ma agrobi say yemra medi ende yempene o party a o dia ba parliament no and the work as a uni party ni biom also lose seats in kola grow we yentena se ma na fire say basically no asemu a Professor Makokwe kan no o say furthermore after 7 December 2020 when parliament is still in session till 7th January 2021 how does an MP operate both as an elected independent MP and at the same time an MPP MP if he should win the election? This lacuna of a ridiculous situation is not what is anticipated under the 1992 Constitution. Two-tier Professor Makokwe in Semu Okan. Or say Parliament, unim say, Parliament ends on 7th January. Inti parliamentarians or more Parliament and there. Say yeto about your mokrana. They will still go to Parliament until 7th January. It was safe and they say, o the MPP na aba. Na yakwa koto aba 7 December ewie. Na yeto aba 7 December wie ye no. Wakwa ko contest against MPP. Na face ya free pa ya to aba ewie o ni ya free parliament na waba parliament still in the name of MPP. O trese se san ensem kwa we die san nsem we asresem we obi eni wo betena se ahwema akoso. Embra no trust ye no 1992 Constitution no onu Professor Makokwe enti ase a wenya e was as article no emu no. I say in the circumstances it is determined that the conduct of Honorable Andrew Amoakon Esiama amounts to vacating his seat in Parliament. Accordingly, we bring this to the notice of the Electoral Commission for the necessary action to be taken in accordance with the law. Sehona or conclude ye ka say sa de na papa ne ye no wanye ne ye eno hunti ya bo Electoral Commission koko say on declare sa seat in vacant. They went on, they declared that seat vacant. People are saying say eno hunti kra na ebenam so ma abambagbin obabe wini ye because o share letter ya Professor Makokwe babe troye the next parliament ba ya na Professor Makokwe pesa wadani speaker of parliament no na afi also ye vote mano inti na afi Fomena MP na kai letter Makokwe troye eno ka se won so metia oka. So it is believed say one of the people who voted against Professor Makokwe no the Fomena MP. I don't know as to whether it is true or not, I don't know. But omo time na nka wo mo pe Fomena MP no mpe so mu yi no na nka omo nim say omo yi Fomena MP na because at time no more MPs over 60 or 30 more than NDC. They had the clear majority. To know mu yi sa MP ba ko na kra na it wasn't going to have any effect. They knew say embrano entrase ni e ma sa time no Afenyo Markin anka so dey go Supreme Court. And that wo mo ehu ne say they don't have a clear majority in Parliament. Now wo mo lusu nipa ba kokra na wo mo adane minority no and then they want to run to the Supreme Court. Get it ha? E be kwa kopie mo Supreme Court. Ye be he ruling na Supreme Court de beba. We are waiting for the ruling the Supreme Court is going to bring on this case. Mo try mo ajo comment box ni mo me da say.